Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on the where you found this video. This video is just from here, as you can see, guys. I'm taking this video from my home, from my home compound. This is my house where I stay, and this is a kitchen here. There's a kitchen here now. You can see, guys. Okay, today is a fine morning that we have to thank the Almighty God for the gift of life and thanking Him for everything, because we have not had anything bad here in the village, and we enjoy the day because, as you can see, how the sun lies from that point means things are okay, and smooth. Now, guys, as you can see here in my compound, is a sugarcane plantation here. There's a sugarcane have here in my compound, and also have this kind of tubers as tuber crop. This is what we call yams, tuber root, or we call yam. This is very sweet, guys. When you uproot this and cut the tuber, then you cook, then this is very nice for us. They're very sweet. For those who have using this, they know. And now, guys, today is a fine morning, fine day that I'm taking this time to appreciate you wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Let me say thanks to you, and also not forget my subscribers. Also appreciating so much, appreciating so much, and say big thanks to you wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Yes, God bless you. Okay, guys, today is a fine day. As you can see now, I'm here in my compound. You can look how my compound is. But here in my compound, beside it, there's a maize crop. We have a maize crop here, as you can see, and also flowers. This can make this place look very beautiful, guys. This one make this place very beautiful. And now today is a day that I'm going to show you how you are topping fertilizers on maize. And the fertilizers that we have here is just urea, the one we use just to top dressing. As a top dressing, you can use urea or you can use CN, urea, and DAP. DAP is just for planting. It's just for planting, and when the maize reach this stage, you can now come and top with urea or CN to boost this maize to manufacture good or to make well. Today is a day that very nice things are running smooth. So you can see here, we also have bananas here in my compound. It's bananas, sugarcane, and one thing we enjoy here is this climate is just equal for every plant to survive. This climate is just good for maize, just good for banana, for sugarcane, and that's one thing we enjoy here, guys. That's one thing we enjoy here. Let me take you to the shamba. Let me take you to the shamba. I show you how we top dress the fertilizers on maize. I show you the way we top dress fertilizers on maize. Look how this maize looks. You know, we had so many lane early before, and that's why you see this maize turning yellow like this. You know, during heavy rainfall, maize can turn yellow because rain can wash, can cause reaching of fertilizers, and the maize cannot absorb well the fertilizers, and that's why you see this maize look like this. That's because of high rainfall, and I decided now to come with a way to top dress this maize to boost it and make sure this maize manufacture well. As you can see, I'm here on the maize. This is a maize farm. This is a maize farm. Now I'm going to show you the way we top dress, fertilizers on this maize. Okay, go with me. Here on the side of this farm, there is these flowers, these flowers, and these flowers are very helpful, especially when this maize reach this stage to remove foreign grain. This is very helpful. This maize can depend on these flowers, and also these flowers can depend on this maize because of foreign transformation. Insect can suck foreign grain from here, can exchange to the maize, and also maize can exchange to these flowers. Now that's how these things depend on each others. Now here, let me take you to this point here. Okay, here guys, during the heavy line, when the rain was raining, it make a channel of water here. As you can see here, this is a place where water was running very fast, and now we come up with a way now to plant this nappy grass on the middle of this. We managed to make a line of nappy grass to prevent this run of water. You know, when water run fast, can carry all the fertility down the river or down the slope. This area is very slopey and very slanting. When raining, water can run very fast and carry out all the fertilizers, all the soils down the river. That's why we come up with a way just to plant this nappy grass on the middle of this shamba or on the middle of this garden. So when the rain then can at least leave some soil here, soil can retain here. Now maize cannot lose its fertility or fertile. Now here is where I am now. As you can see, we love the place, we enjoy the way it is, we love the area, the way it looks. The area is very nice, very beautiful, and very amazing. As you can see, we have people scattered here. The population here is not very dense, it's just sparse. The population is not just many, the population is just sparse. As you can see now here, we enjoy this because we get enough air, free space. Yeah, even if we get free space for our cattle, you know, here we are the cattle keepers. And now, if you don't have enough space, you cannot manage to keep cattle, or you cannot manage to keep livestock. Here, guys, as you can see, that's how this place looks. Very nice, very amazing, and very beautiful. Very nice, very amazing, and very beautiful. Go with me, guys. Go with me. If you are the first time to find me, please consider subscribe to my channel. My name is Maro Moses. Also share and comment. For all my subscribers, I say thanks to you and I appreciate you so much. May God bless you. May God bless you and add you whatever you need. There's stone here in this farm. As you can see there. There's stone on this farm. Okay guys, this is the fertilizers that we now use to top dressing. This is now the fertilizers. As you can see, this is a bar that we hold the fertilizers. This is what now we use here. This is the kind of fertilizers now that we have. Don't know whether you see it. Let me show you. This is what now we use just to top dress. This is the kind of fertilizer that we have on just to top dress the maize. This fertilizer is good because it's very highly absorbed, and the melting is highly absorbed and the acid melting. Okay, you see, this is how we top dress. This is how we top dress this maize crop, and that's the work here we are, and we are very much happy of this because if you top up or you manage your shamba well, you're able to get high yield, you're able to produce high produce, and that's we'll use for different ways. Okay, one thing we have here is just we don't have electricity. We're just using solars that we use solars to produce light and to produce electricity. As you can see there, on top of that bar, there is a solar there. That solar is what we use to produce light in our house, or that is what we use now as electricity. Also, here in the village, guys, but we really enjoy that. We really enjoy that because long ago we used to have those local lights. Can call them local lights for those who know. The local light that we used long ago, candles were not there, solars were not there. What we used to use is just paraffin. Paraffin, yeah. It's those local lights or local lamp. For those who know that, or for those who pass that stage, they know and they can explain that well. Now here guys, as you can see there, here I am. The one you see there is the one who helped me this work. See who helped me this work. Your pressing, as you can see on that there, as you can see there, there's one who helped me this work. Okay. Yes guys, that's all. And now I'm here on this plant. This is a guava plant here. This is maize. We have a guava plant, guava that produce guavas. For those who have eat guavas, they know what is guavas. And then now we have this kind of this guavas here. These are kind of guavas. This is a variety that we have here. As you can see, this kind of variety, how it looks. Look the way it looks. This is the guavas that we have, and it produces guavas like this. This is the kind of guavas that we have here in the village. We really enjoy this because it is very sweet when it mature. It's very sweet. Instead, it turn red, and now it is very sweet. For those who have eaten this, they know. There's another guava plant here. You can see. We are in maize farm. I'm going to eat and taste it. Okay, guys. It's very sweet. It is not live, but very sweet. Guavas, we just sucking the fruit and leave all the remaining part. You cannot eat the seeds. You cannot eat. You just eat and suck the juice that hid there, and leave the other parts of it. This fruit is very sweet and very nice. For those who know, this is a guava, and the plant that produces this is this one here. Yeah, this variety is very nice and very good. Those who know that. Okay, this is how this area is. This is how this area looks, and this is how this area is. Okay, here guys, we even keep this kind of pottery. This kind of pottery is what now we keep here. These hens, as you can look here. Don't know whether you have seen this. There's a hen here. There's a hen picking here on these stones. Here we just keeping hen, blowing crop, and also livestock keepers. This is a loop. There's a line here. There's a loop here. From that trees, tied to that, from that trees, and down there, there's a rope hang here. This is what now we use to hang clothes. When washing clothes, we hang them here for them to dry. For them to dry. Yeah, there's a rope here, guys. You can see. Yeah. And now I'm the back of this house. This is how my house is, and this is how my house looks. It's a mud house, but I really enjoy this because when you have somewhere to shelter, or when you have a house, when things run smooth, whichever the way, no matter the way the house is, but matter the way this house is, but I know there's a time reach where changes will be made. Although when God will provide me, and I do some changes here in my compound or in my house. On top of this far, there's solars. That's what I told you. That's what we use to provide us with the light or electricity. These solars absorb heat from the sun, and now we use this as electricity to provide us with light. Inside the house, what we use is just a bulb. We have bulb here inside the house that you see. Let me take you inside. You see how the inner look of this house is. Yeah, this is the inner look of this house. Have just the sofa set, so you can see, guys. Yeah, okay. Those solar manage even to light TV. We have here, those solar can even manage to give light, and to give heat. Now we use TV, and also here, as you can see, this is the bulb that we use here in the house, inside the house. And this is, yeah, Baba. My kid is calling me. Mama, umiamuka? Okay, wake up. Okay, she was sleeping, and now she heard me talking here, and now that's why she are calling me Baba. Baba or Daddy means father. Now, guys, that's all that's in the inlet of my house, and now roof. See the way the top is. This is how roofing is. Umeamuka? Njoo. Njoo twende nje. Uende kupigwa na jua huko. Okay, that's all, guys. That's all. And I enjoy survive. I enjoy living this kind of life here. As I know one day, one time, God will provide us and will change my life. And also you, where you are, I know there's a time reach where God will change and will turn your life not to be the same. And that's why we say thanks to the God. That's why we say God is power. Okay, I'm now out of this. I'm now out of this compound here. As you can see there, there's a bunch of firewood. That's what we use to cook. That's what we use to cook. You know, here we don't have electricity. We don't have gas cookers. And what now we use here is just local cook. I can call it local. What now we have use stones. You can see there are stones here. These are the stones, 3 stones arranged, and on the middle of it there's a sufuria and there's a fire. This is the what now used to here to cook. This is the local method of cooking. That's what we use here in the village, guys. You can see for those who live this kind of life here in the village, they know and they can tell much. They can tell much of this. Okay, guys, remember to share, to subscribe, and to comment, and give me a support. Here, guys, it's where now we fetch water. We used to pull water from this borehole. As you can see, there's a borehole here. There's a borehole here. Yeah. Alright, that's now. And that's how way now we used to fetch water from this borehole. Okay, now is how we used to fetch water from here. Now what is everything? Water is everything, and I managed to have it here in my compound, and I say thanks to the God, because it's not everyone that managed to have water in the compound or to have water. Some people have to go long for water. You can even take a kilometer to find where water, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, even 10 kilometers, guys. But here in our village, we say thanks to the God. He provides us with this water. This borehole is just 15 feet deep, 15 feet deep, 15 deep, feet deep. It's not long enough, or it's not deep enough. Now here I am, and we are just to place this maize with the fertilizers. We just place this fertilizers, maize with fertilizers. Continue watching, continue viewing. Have a nice time. Have a good day.